Hello Stardust, welcome back to Radical.Raspberry. Have you taken a deep breath today? Let's do it. Lots of love in. And sigh it out. Instead of feeling like a meditation warrior, sometimes meditation feels like the war itself and it's kicking your butt. By choosing any of these 10 meditation hacks, you will be sure to reclaim the title of meditation warrior that I know you are. Let's walk through these incredibly 10 easy meditation hacks that will be sure to up your game. Thank you so much for joining me for another Thursday video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already because I got a weekly meditation holistic health video coming, and definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Number one, when I first started meditating, I used to only use the noises on my phone, but I felt like none of them really gave me that ease of re-entering to the room. They all just sort of alarmed me and like stressed me out, and I felt like any of the peace that I had gained during that meditation was lost to the noise of a fire truck. I really recommend to download some app. What I use is Zen Friend, and it has like a gong noise which just helps you re-enter the room slowly and peacefully, and you don't have to be sitting there wondering like, how long have I been meditating? How long do I need to be here? You can rest assured when using this app that you will be able to re-enter the room with ease. You will know that the timer is on because you hear a gong at the beginning and a gong at the end. So now that your mind is at ease, we can move on. The second hack. Does the outside world ever shut up? Are they seriously doing construction right now? The one time I want to meditate, so I guess I just shouldn't meditate. No fear, headphones are here. Headphones are literally like the saving grace. It allows you to tune out the world and tune in your focus. I like to use white noise, nature sounds, or guided meditations. When you're using headphones, it's so much easier to get deeper. You're not as easily distracted by all these noises going on around you. But of course there are types of meditations where you're using those noises, but we'll talk about that in another video. The third hack, have you heard of binaural beats? These things are so fascinating to me, and there's science behind it. If you don't know what it is, here's a quick rundown. When you meditate, your brain activates this certain frequency, and so what binaural beats can do is in one ear they're playing a certain frequency, and then the other one they're playing another frequency, and so your brain will compensate it and then create the frequency of the level like deep meditation that you want to be on. If you want to know more about binaural beats, let me know down below and I will make a proper video explaining them. For the fourth hack, we're going to get into mudras, which is going to just dip your toes into hand gestures. Those things that you see when my emotions are haywire and I'm up here and I'm crazy. I like to just simply put my hands facing down. This allows a grounding energy and it just grounds you into the moment. When I want to feel more open and almost more of a surrender, I like to put my hands up. And if you just do this with me right now, like put your hands up, you can already feel your chest opening. When they're down, you can feel this grounding energy through the tops of your legs. Tune in. How are you feeling today? Are you feeling emotional? Ground down. Are you feeling like you want to be more open and vulnerable? Do that. It's that simple. At this point, we have our timer set so we can be sure that we will be brought back to reality appropriately. We have our headphones on so that we can tune out the outside world, listen to binaural beats or nature sounds or white noise or whatever cranks your gears. We also have decided how to place our hands. Now we need to know how to breathe, okay? I actually used to meditate and not know that I was breathing wrong. Well, there's no way to breathe wrong, but there is a way to optimize your breathing. The fifth hack is diaphragmatic breathing, which essentially just means low belly breathing. I like to get into my Buddha belly and just like give it some love and breathe from here. When we breathe from our belly, we are pumping way more oxygen to our body. We are calming our nervous system. So I just want to invite you to place a hand on your belly while you're meditating. This will also allow you to focus, to come into the moment and feel the sensation of your belly rising and falling. And don't worry and start to be judgmental if your shoulders start to breathe and your chest starts to breathe, because like I said, there's no wrong way to breathe. This is only natural. This is what we're used to. But let's just switch it. Let's send the inhale to our diaphragm. and you will notice that you feel a lot calmer. Is your mind still racing? Are you having trouble attaching yourself to all your thoughts? The sixth hack is visualization. Try seeing clouds in your head, each one representing a thought, just passing through eventually to this blue sky that is clear, that represents your mind. Or you can try leaves. You can see the leaves falling from the branch into a river far away from you. Each of those leaves are your thoughts. I know when my mind is really cloudy, I imagine those clouds, and as they pass by, I can feel it calmer, and it allows me to not become so attached to my thoughts and to just let them go and to acknowledge them and be like, go on your own way and I'm just gonna be right here. Not a huge fan of visualization, that's okay. The seventh hack is counting. You can simply count the breath by 1 in, 1 out, 2 in, 2 out, or what I like to do, the brain kind of likes when things are equal, so if we just breathe in for a count of 4 and then exhale for a count of 4, in for 4, out for 4, it kind of creates this balance and it can really calm your mind. The eighth hack, hum, hum, hum. When we're singing, we're normally in the moment, even if it makes us happy or it makes us sad. We're in the moment. Try humming. You can hum a word that you like or just a noise. Try doing it out loud for a bit. I remember the first time ever doing this, do it a couple times out loud. I did Om, and I really felt it, and afterwards you can feel your body pulsate. It's vibrating with you. Center yourself and to feel the vibration. Try it out, and be sure if you do to let me know how the experience was down below. The ninth hack. Buddhism often talks about having no attachments, having no expectations, no judgments going into the meditation, but we are only human, so it's bound to happen. A way to help and combat having these high expectations is to meditate in a place where you have low expectations, where you don't expect anything crazy to happen, in a porta potty or on a bus. Some of my deepest meditations have been on the floor in a bathroom in a hostel. It was not nice at all. Because this environment gave me such low expectations from my meditation, I was able to arrive there and not expect anything from it. The 10th and final hack. First off, let me just say thank you so much for staying tuned thus far. We meditate because we want to be happier, right? Some of us. So what is your happy place? Close your eyes and visualize your personal fortress of the mind. Is it a private rose garden? Is it a room full of puppies? Is it a swimming pool full of chocolate, and not the cheap chocolate, that like fancy Lindor type stuff that you only get at Christmas time? Let your imagination roam, because this is where your happy place is going to be. I have personally cultivated my own garden in my head, and whenever I'm kind of feeling like blah 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 blah, I go to it and I automatically feel my spirits lifted being in this place. Let your imagination soar. It's your happy place after all. Which meditation hack stood out the most to you? Comment down below and let me know. Would you prefer a swimming pool of chocolate or a room full of puppies? Let me know, and definitely thumbs this video up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe because I make meditation and holistic living videos every single Thursday. I will see you next Thursday, and as always, don't forget to think beyond and hello, Stardust. I feel like Stardust, like I need like dust or something. The war. What am I doing with my hands? Easy meditation hacks. Some of my arms today, they just have like a life of their own. When I first started meditating, I used to just use the oh no no